Hello, my name is Arlie and this is Arlie Tarot, and today I'm going to do a pick a card, well I guess pick a pile reading for the eclipse that's coming up. I'm filming this on 3/13, which is the 313 portal, and the eclipse is happening at 2 a.m. so you know it's on 3/14 and March 14th, but still it's like both days count, and today feels incredibly like just there's like a heart opening portal happening right now. It's what it feels like. So originally my intentions were to just look into like relationships and your life and whatever changes or challenges this eclipse was bringing. But as I started to like channel messages for each pile and music for each one of you, it all turned into a love reading. It started with pile 2. I channeled everything that I needed for pile 2. I was like, okay, that feels like a love reading. Okay, I moved on to pile 1. It was about love, and then I moved on to pile 3. It was a lot about love. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go with the flow. And this is also part of this energy of this eclipse. Believe it or not, even though it's a full moon in Virgo, this is about flexibility, and Virgo is usually not a sign that we would associate with that, but the energy is just, it's exquisite. It's what is it, chef's kiss is what I want to say, for like burning up all of those things that kept you from being like, I don't know, like genuinely yourself in an apologetic way. Not that you were suppressed or anything, but it's you who was holding yourself back or something like that. That's the energy of this. Okay, so that's why I went with the flow. I was like, well, I resisted it. I want to say all piles 1, 2, and 3. I was resisting it being a love reading 2 on the timer. I don't know why. If again, it's part of the energy. And then when I give into it and I was like, I'm just gonna go with the flow, it was even more of a beautiful confirmation that it was the right thing to do, if that makes sense. Like once I just lowered my defenses against the doing a love reading, which that's not even my energy. I know that that's like what I'm picking up on and collectively, because I love to read for love. I say that all the time. So yeah, it turned into a love reading. So here we are. Okay. And to pick your piles, I wanted to do 3 different decks, and now looking back at it, it would make sense that it turned into a love reading, because this deck is very masculine to me. In other readings I've used it for that. And this is the Mystic Monday Tarot, sorry. And I want to show you, each one of you, the moon card from each deck, and I feel like that would be the way that you choose. Obviously that's the back of the deck, and then this is the moon card. And this deck is well loved and well used, but it used to be very shiny on the side with like a rainbowy flexi color kind of thing, like holographic. I don't know, I have to explain that to someone, because maybe one of you is really into that. All right, pile 2, yours is the Wild Unknown Tarot, and this is the moon, back of the deck, and the moon card. I guess I could show you with this too. This feels very intense all of a sudden. What a shift from this energy. Wow. It's like I can read stuff in the back of the deck too. This is incredible. You guys are so magical. Again, your pile, when I was channeling messages, I sat down, I was like, okay, now it's time to channel. I could not believe the fact that you guys came in instantly. You guys are incredible. Incredible. All right. And then pile 3, yours is the Tarot of Oppositions, and this is the back of the deck. I really, really like that it's 2 moons and then there's a sun in the middle, because we are going to have a solar eclipse as well. a lunar now and then a solar on March 29th. So significant. And it's the spring equinox as well. And then this is the moon card for this deck. Originally it came out like this, like when I was looking through the deck to find it, it was in this position. But I flipped it. I don't know, it just felt right. Again, going with that intuition thing definitely applies to you guys as well. All right, so yeah, go ahead and pick your piles, and I'll see you in your readings. I'm gonna stop bubbling on and just get to it. All right, I'm gonna start obviously with pile 1. Sorry guys, I'm just like super distracted all of a sudden. Hi pile 1. I'm getting into your energy a little bit here while I fix all your stuff. I'm getting your oracles that I pre-shuffled and stuff like that. But for some reason I felt like introducing myself right away. I usually like center everything, but I was like, no, I have to say hello. So hello, I guess you guys were just lurking around waiting for me to get to your pile, watching the whole thing. Cause I mean, I get it. I'm one of the people that if tarot readers on YouTube have like an in-between session between piles that they do not cut out, like I do that. I just do a run-on video, and you know what? It is what it is. But I watch it. I'm a little creep like that. Not to say that that's creepy. Please do that. It's okay. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. So, Mystic Monday Tarot. And this is the moon card that you picked. This is the tarot deck that I'm going to use for your reading. But I do have pre-shuffled things. These two are going to be last because they are going to be advice. And this is going to set the tone for us for your reading. So I'm going to leave these on the side here. I feel like leaving your card right here for some reason. All right. And before I get into any cards, pile 1, I have channeled messages for you. Bear with me because it's chicken scratches, like, you know, so bear with me. Let me start with the music, okay? The song that I got, Get Free by Major Lazer and Amber Coffman. And everything's going to be in the description, okay? The other song that I got is How Deep Is Your Love by Calvin Harris and the Disciples. And the last song that I got was Deja Vu by J. Cole. But for some reason, the saved song that I had that was playing was the clean version. So I had to delete that and download, obviously, the what is it? Uncensored, I guess. On the uncensored one. So then I wrote next to your pile, don't censor yourself. So there's something about like brute, complete honesty, even if it's not coming out right as you're saying it, but eventually you'll get to the point. Like they just want you to speak in a way, or this is an energy that you're receiving from someone. Eyes don't lie. It's something that I wrote down as well. Mirrors was significant just because of the imagery here, but just in general, there's something about you and this person's energy is very, very mirrored. Okay, midnight, stargazing, moon gazing, nature gazing. So this is all you kind of like sitting and being the watcher, in a watcher kind of present moment meditative kind of way, where you just sit wherever you are, whether it's at night and you're moon gazing and stargazing, or you're just sitting by nature, in nature, and just observing. That is like something that you either do because it's literally here, depicted here, or it's something that you're being called to do. Okay. And then the analogy of an iceberg came through. There's more beneath the surface than shows in the 3D is what I wrote for that. And then I even drew a little something because it just, you know, I just go with whatever happens. And yeah, there's something about you might think that you're still like above the water, but the moon here, this eclipse here, is telling you that you're actually not. You're rising from the depths that you've like have been diving into for, I don't know, because it's like a calling of yours. Something calls you to like deep, resounding, spiritual, like, or I don't know, like religious. Also could be a religion or a spiritual practice. It calls to you. You follow the, you know, you answer the call, and there's like epiphanies and connections, and you see things through other people's eyes, but you see them through your eyes as someone who's experiencing it, not so much doing. Again, that washer kind of feeling is very interesting. So it's just such a soothing energy. All right, dates, April 15, July 17th could be significant. I also wrote hiding something. Having deja vu when you met someone, the number 4 is significant. And then I wrote not the only one as well. Please take whatever resonates from all of that I just said, so that you can have extra confirmation that this is your reading, this is your pile. And if none of that made sense to you, that's okay too. And if you still want to continue watching, then you shall. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what this eclipse season, eclipse day, eclipse season. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying anywhere. But this eclipse is trying to bring forth for you. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like I said, I can release my need to control. It feels like, even look at the vibe. The vibe is very violet, very Saint Germain. What is it? Essence-y. Essence, you know. Anyways, there's something. Again, let's circle back to the speaking whatever you need to say and just trusting that the person at the other end is going to understand, or at least hear you out. It doesn't matter how it's coming out. It matters that it's being spoken as well. That's what I'm getting. This is your energy rising from that, from the depths of this. You went below and you studied more about yourself than you actually think you did. And now it's time to show it off, is what I'm hearing. But with doing that, you would think you would jump at the opportunity to that. And take this as a reason, because this could be your person as well. You would think, oh, hey, they, you know, they're at this point where they, let's put it like this, they're winning, like their life is good. Why wouldn't they come forward? And it's almost like there's this feeling of, that feels like surrendering even deeper into, I just heard surrendering even deeper into bringing the unconscious to the conscious. And that is a big leap. Yeah, that's a big surrendering moment. Oof, yeah, okay. All right, I get it. Ooh, but here we are. The thing is, there's nothing stopping this energy. There's nothing that can stop it. An eclipse, it's like a full moon on a times 1,000. This is powerful. When I tell you, whatever needs to be cleansed here will be cleansed, okay? And it will result in, again, surrender, but then a new beginning. It's like surrender, reward. Does that make sense? It's like instant. Pisces, sensitize. We are in Pisces season. 12, and then the moon is also Pisces. And now 12 makes me think of the Hangman, which is, I think it's at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Oh, it's not, but it was one of the cards that I saw. Now I'm wondering where it is. I thought I had it at the bottom. Oh, there it is. The Hangwoman. In front of it is the Queen of Swords. Behind it, the King of Cups. Oh, this is you two. The two of you who need to have a conversation about the growth that has happened here. Pleiadians, yep. Unconditional love, excitement, and laughter. This is beautiful energy coming in for you, Pawan. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Your songs may make sense now. Get Free makes a lot of sense with this beginning here. And then the rest, Deja Vu, like go listen to that. It'll make sense. And How Deep Is Your Love? Feels like that back and forth banter with you and your person. However, nonetheless, there's very beautiful energy that's manifesting from what maybe you and this person are perceiving like a struggle. Oh wow, yeah, Tower. But that feels like the surrendering moment. Feels like a tower. If that does that make sense, Pawan? And if this is not you, this is your person. But for some of you, I am speaking about you. For others of you, you're watching because you want to know about this person. Look at that. Okay, so this flipped. These two flipped out too. Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups again. Okay, and then these. That's a lot of cards. Oh, but there it is again. Yeah, okay, I see it. I see it. Wow. All right, so Tower, King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. And then these are clarifying that energy. Here, the story is so freaking clear to me. It's almost backwards, really. Backwards but forwards at the same time. Going from an Eight of Swords moment to the Knight of Pentacles, or carrying these two energies at the same time, actually, that's what it feels like. Simultaneously walking towards what you know it's for you, it's meant to happen, you're seeing it. There's a foreshadowing energy here where this person, like, they saw who they were becoming themselves. Like, it's stepping into a lot of power here. More Pisces energy. This person could definitely be a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces. And doing so maybe with a little bit of fear, because this is a little bit of fear, but a little fear here. This fear is like, feels like fear of the unknown, but more of like what, like how is it going to all work out? And the divine is saying, you don't worry about that part. We are the ones who make this work, who can take a tower or something that feels life altering, even if it's tiny, and we are the architects of it. We make sure that only what needs to crumble crumbles, only what needs to go goes, the good stays, the things that you still needed stay, and then you will get everything that you need to rebuild. You will get a chance at a new start. And the fact that so second row is the Hand Woman, 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. And the fact that the High Priestess is under the 8 of Swords, I cannot ignore that. Like I was saying, it feels like moving forward, whether you have the full vision or the full scope of how things are going to play out, but still trusting that they will play out good, even though you're doing it scared. With the 6 of Pentacles, I like this energy because it's like this realization of, hey, I have enough to now be in like a healthy, stable, there's reciprocity here kind of relationship. Because the King of Cups is also pulling the 10 of Cups. That is it. That's it. You know, that's what everybody is looking for here. Everyone has been working towards this, trying to get to this. This is very beautiful. And by everyone, I mean like all of you in this collective. But also like in general, people want, this energy is unconditional love. It just resonates at a different level. if you've never experienced it, it's almost like, but you know that you deserve it, or you know that it's what it's meant to happen for you in this lifetime, you will know like the essence of it. And then again, it's like, I feel like this person, the deja vu thing is coming back now. Okay, they had deja vu when they met you because there was an oh my goodness, can I speak? Okay, without a doubt, there was a moment that they could not recognize you at a soul level. That's deja vu. Oh my god. Okay, stop it, Pawan. All right, I'm blushing over here. It feels, it's such like a, like this person's in awe all of a sudden. That's the deja vu moment. It's okay, it's really interesting. All right, so these ripples here are so interesting too. Okay, the hand woman with the tower. Yeah, of course. Again, that feels like that recognition, like that inner understanding is definitely messing with their mind a little bit. Maybe because they're working on balancing this high priestess energy within them. That could be definitely be it. Look at that, the 8 of Cups, another 8. 8s could be significant. Ooh, look at who's down here. Okay. And carrying a 3 of Swords moment, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Again, that reality check moment. You know what? I almost get the now it's funny because now I'm getting the imagery of the Grande when their hearts started to beat again. And they were freaking out about it. That's hilarious because it's almost like this person feels that way. Like they know that, you know, love is out there. They were hoping to one day step into that energy, but someone, and here you are literally showing them and awakening them to that when they were in a what it feels like a very earthly kind of connection. And maybe not necessarily that you're not the only one now makes sense. Not the only one makes sense because some of these people could be with someone else or could have been with someone else right before they met you, maybe, or this relationship was at the tail end when they met you. And that then there's that deja vu, which becomes like a spark moment. And then once they've felt it, once they've seen it in a spiritual, with the spiritual eye, here comes the inquiry, right? And the inquiry leads to the tower, because once you inquire, you will receive. It's like this person could have asked the divine for signs, synchronicities, confirmation. Maybe they got a tarot reading. Maybe they read tarot for themselves. Maybe there's other spiritual practices that they do. I'm also getting drugs, but like not hard drugs. That's a song, Hard Drugs. And it is a very vibey, you know, 420 friendly song. I'll leave it at that. The Princess of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. There that is again. Also, they just like they saw things for what they were and then pursued what they wanted anyways, and they could have been scary. The 8 of Cups is also that energy, and being now supported by the Princess of Pentacles, it makes sense because again, they started to do this. It feels like they've started to walk away and close the doors to the things that no longer serve them, which again is what this eclipse wants to do anyways. Slowly, they're new at this. They're new at maybe setting some boundaries or wanting the things that they want now because of this heart activation that happened here. Okay. See what else. The Devil. Okay. When I got the the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I thought of the Devil instantly because it gives me Capricorn vibes. And, well, the Devil's here. Again, the shadows that want to just be illuminated and cleared out. Yeah. I'm hearing a win is a win is a win. And no matter how we got there, right? A win is a win. And the win here seems to be the understanding of things, understanding of your connection and what it truly means. It's a triumph, it's a win. But then also they're being called to like communicate. So there's like, and in a very spiritual sense, because now we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess out here, and those are divine counterparts in a spiritual way for me. I'm surprised the Fool is not out here. Ooh, the Queen came out again. Remember when it had the King of Cups and the Queen out, and the Hanged Woman was in the middle of that? Oh wow, Six of Cups, soulmate energy. Yeah. Oh, we're getting to the sweet part of this. Okay, look at that, the Fool. I knew it. I knew it. When I tell you, the Empress. Yeah. Okay. I feel like the Hanged Man becomes the Fool that heads towards the Empress. There is definitely a heart activation here. If this is your person, you're being called to put your sword down when this communication comes in. Kind of maybe be a more gentler or a gentle Queen of Swords than the usual Queen of Swords that we have. Not to say that she's too high strung or like any of that. No, absolutely not. But there's something about lending an ear way more than so like listening, right? Way more than speaking. There's something about and then yeah, if this is you, this person will let you speak your mind, go through the rampage of things and like the rabbit holes that you need to go through, because I feel like they understand what it means to have this kind of activation. And again, if this is your person, you know what it's like to go through this kind of activation. And now you get to show this person grace, okay? As they themselves have this big awakening. I feel like you've had it already. And I'm hearing probably multiple times. But this person is going through a very intense one because they're catching up to the wave that they came in. This person feels like they could have postponed this a little while, but then that surrender is here. It's here with this energy of an eclipse, and it will not let up. It's going to happen, okay? But all the pieces will fall where they need to, right? Everything will be fine. Everyone is safe. You're safe. They're safe. The Fool again. And the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Everything is okay. Queen of Cups after that. Temperance after that. Judgment. The Star. Knight of Cups and the Moon. This is where we started, right? I guess this whole thing this is you. This is you, actually. If this is your person that I was speaking about this whole time, obviously some of this would apply to you because like I said in the beginning, this is very mirrored. But I feel like you went through this way before they did. Here you are, being the Fool, doing it scared, but doing it anyway, and falling into happiness, if you will. I think you've fallen in love and therefore into happiness with yourself. You see yourself for who you are very, very clearly. I just heard, you know who the gift that you are. You're a gift to yourself every single day is what I'm getting. That is very beautiful, Pawan. And your presence is a gift to others too. You've realized this about yourself. You've tempered the energy that made you doubt yourself. That's you stepping into very grounded high priestess and Hierophant energy. There's that mirror again. Yeah. No wonder you're calling this person in. Wish fulfillment. And here it is. It's like it's coming through a portal. Do you see that? It's like I'm seeing this dude like just pop out of here. And then there's there's that full circle moment. The moon, the sun, the moon, and the sun looking at each other, being in each other's presence. What a great junction of energies is really what I want to say. I want to phrase it like that because that's how it came through. Yeah. All right, we are done with the tarot. I think we're done here. We're done here. I'm kidding. We are not done. Not yet. We're going to get your advice. The Otter. Of course. You guys are so cute. Shut up. You know, they hold hands. Little handsies when they're sleeping. Oh my goodness. So they don't drift away from each other. Shut up, Pawan. This is so cute. I can't deal with you. Okay, I have to. Let me get the book for this. Because now I have to read that about that energy. That wasn't my plan. I was just gonna leave it. Look at you with all of this. You're in a portal. Look at that energy coming through. Oh, it's so cute. Please. I don't know why I'm like completely gagged by this right now. It's so adorable. Such beautiful energy that you both have. You make each other feel giggly like that. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways. All right. I told you I love to read about love. So that's why, like I said it in the intro, I don't know why I was resisting these readings being about love. And I was like, that's not me. That's not me at all. Again, there's that resistance that it's going to be dissolved. I'm hearing like it's so serious. It's like, no more resisting. There's surrender here. Okay. Unstructured joy, yes, playfulness and contentment. This is so beautiful. Unobstructed joy. Yeah, nothing can stop this beautiful energy from coming through. I got so giggly. I'm sure you felt the shift in my energy instantly. That was so crazy. Okay. When in balance, full of love and needs nothing. When out of balance, gloomy, sighs, makes silly excuses. Again, the holding back, the postponing of things, no more. To bring into balance, dance party or celebration. Cute. A celebration awaits. It's the last sentence that it says there. I didn't feel like reading the whole thing, so I'm sorry. But I put it up there if you want to go back and like pause it and read it. But celebration awaits. Intimacy. Oh, okay. Pop off. Pop on. The energy of intimacy supports our trusting that we are safe to allow closeness. Wow. Whew. Take a deep breath, my friend. This is heavy. It makes sense. The postponing of things, the holding back a little bit would make sense. And this feels from both of you guys. You need to feel safe, to feel closeness. And you're getting there, okay? This is very beautiful. I cannot not see you guys enjoying each other's company because this is what the energy feels like when you guys are together. And that was a roller coaster for me. That was beautiful, tapping into that. It was like a high without anything needed. Does that make sense? Wow. Very harmonious energy coming through here too. All right. Thank you so much. And oh, it's an 8. I told you 8s were significant. All right. Thank you so much, Pawan, for letting me read for you. And I hope to see you in other readings in the future. You guys have a good one. Hello to the in-betweeners. The in-between crowd. No one ever admits to me that they watch the in-between piles though. But I always feel like someone does. So I always speak. And now I feel like I'm speaking to myself. But then I'm laughing internally. I was like, Arlenis, you are speaking to yourself. What are you talking about right now? It's because I am alone filming this. So anyways. I'm still giggly from pile 1. All right, let's do this. All right. Hi, pile 2. How are you? Okay. If you picked the Wild Unknown Tarot and this Moon card, this is going to be your reading. We're gonna tap into your energy, but I gotta do a couple of things to do that. I'm gonna drink some water. Gonna get your oracles out here. Gonna get into your energy because pile 1 wasn't out of channeling, but all of you guys feel like you guys are gonna make me channel a lot. All right, let's cleanse with a little bit of smoke as well. It's needed. You guys, your energy is a little bit serious. I'm not saying I don't like it or anything. It's just more, not serious. Is it calm? Yeah, I get like calmness. All right. I'm going to tell you everything that I channeled first. Sorry, I'm just using my spray too. Like I said, pile 1 was very intense. And I'm just trying to reset everything. All right, we are reset. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna give you my channel messages for you guys. We're gonna look into what I pre-shuffled. These are your advice. We're gonna leave that for last, as always. And yeah, let's get into your reading. Part 1. I channeled how many songs for you? 2 songs for you. The first song is Problem by Ariana Grande and Iggy Azalea. The second one is Floating by Alina, Baraz, and Khalod. And then 3/14, so March 14th, which is tomorrow, which is when the eclipse is happening, is significant for you as well. And then for you guys were the first pile that I channeled for, and you guys turned this into a love reading. So I wrote love reading. Please don't judge my handwriting. And I circled it, and I was like, I said it in the intro, I was a little bit hesitant of like making this being a love reading, but then like it wasn't just you. It started with your pile, and then pile 1 did the same thing to me, the energy, the people, the collective, and then pile 3 same. So I was like, okay, it's a love reading. So, but you started it, but thank you for that. Also, 2 a.m. could be significant. Need to relax, underlined twice. Going within 0000, so midnight. Resistance to love, I also channeled that. If I can't have love, I want power. That is the title of a Halsey album. So some songs there could be significant. I'm not saying the whole album is significant, maybe it is, but that title is what really drew my attention. If I can't have love, I want power. Very interesting. And then I also put on quotations, like someone telling you, love when you say my name. They love when you say their name. Okay. You could be saying that to someone, but it really does feel like you're hearing it from someone. Someone likes when you say their name. That is cute. All right. There is, and all my readings are 18 plus, but yeah, there is a sexual undertone to that statement as well, by the way. So take that as it resonates, because this could, you know, like kind of gives you confirmation, or some of the channel things, or all of the channel things could give you confirmation about who this person is. if you know them or not. For some of you, it does feel like you know them. Like you've probably been intimate with this person before. Ooh, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Nothing is yet set in stone. Look at that water. Very, there's like a storm brewing in a way, where the seas are a little choppy. It's not time to travel towards something, or there's nothing, yeah, it's not set in stone. I'm guessing Jupiter, okay. Abundance. Oh, because you're heading towards... Jupiter is massive, okay? It's massive, and it is transformational, but it is the bringer of gifts. But nothing's set in stone is interesting. These two energies are so similar. Do you see that? They even have the same colors. And there's no connection between these two decks, except the one that we're making right now. But this is really interesting. Okay, having wine with this person could be significant. Again, all the fruits here are giving me sexual vibes. Don't ask me why. That's just what's coming through. Jupiter is also, I believe, the ruler of like who's going to be your spouse, like your wife or your husband, your partner. I'm just mesmerized by the fact that all of these colors are in here too. And then this is sandwiching this energy of nothing is set in stone. And I'm over here like, no, I need concise things to tell my people here. And they're like, no, actually, things are still being decided. There's decisions that need to be made here, probably. I'm getting heavy like Gemini energy, like the lover's energy of decision. And I'm also getting the double energy of the indecisiveness is what kills the joy here, the joy of the journey. It's almost like it's okay if things are not decisive right now. There's something about enjoying that as well. That's what this eclipse wants to like teach you in regards to love, in regards to a connection with this person. Mantis beings, enigma, elusive and sensitive. More purple and green and yellow. Aquarius energy. I'm literally hearing the song Alien by Katy Perry. Boy, you're an alien. Yeah. Someone's out of this world to someone else here. Okay. Pile 2. What I feel like is that I am reading for you, the person who is waiting for decisions to be made by someone else. And not waiting, actively waiting. I need to rephrase that. It's not like you're waiting around for this person. You're continuing your life. I think you're working on yourself. Here you are. Here are your parallels here. Here are the two things that you're pursuing, working on, that are tied together at this moment. And the only uncertainty or thing that it's still up in the air is this other person and whatever they're going to decide to do. Justice. Interesting. And the Mother of Cups. Okay. Yeah. There is like a karmic cycle that is happening here. There's a karmic cycle that's happening that's being cleared away at this moment. Jupiter is the ruler of Pisces, I believe. Yeah, right? Yes. Am I wrong? I don't know. Who's the ruler? It is Jupiter. Yeah, it is. I'm over here like questioning everything for some reason. another 8. So justice as an 8 instead of an 11. Then the 8 of cups. So yeah, the karmic cycle, the devil at the bottom. Yes. Let me reiterate. The karmic cycle that this person is breaking here is the bonds to the things that, I feel like I'm reading Part 1 again, but I feel like this is a collective message. The bonds that we have to the things that no longer serve us, okay? To the things that just bring up triggers, and we know that in the long run, they're not sustainable for us. That's the devil energy. It's not, the choices that they've been making up to this point are not sustainable. They're not meant for them. They might feel a lot of uncertainty because the 8 of Cups moment, moving on from, like I said, from attachments, because you know that there's something better out there for you, is nothing is set in stone. That is literally that energy, okay? But then, like, the Justice really wants to, like, anchor in the balance of that energy. They want to anchor in the balance of this, the opposite of this energy. That you carry both, you're dealing with both, and you're trying to balance them out, and you're getting help for it. This person's getting help for it. Help, not hell. Help. Daughter of Pentacles. I feel like I need to do one more. And Death. This little goat is so adorable. Who's good? That's not the devil. You know what I mean? Like, it's cute. It's a cuties. This goes over here with the Daughter of Pentacles. This definitely feels like your energy. And here you are, again, I want to say like this, but here you are sandwiched by very intense things, shadowy things that need to be dealt with. But again, you are literally, you are the light, you are the star, and these two energies are also looking towards you. They see you, they recognize you, they see your light. Sometimes it looks like it's outside of you, but then it's clearly you, right? That rainbow, that's the energy that you portray, and people might perceive it as, oh, that's what she emanates, but it's because that's where you are. There's something about recognizing that in yourself. That's that self-esteem, brother. Yes, of course. We're circling back. Okay. And then with that kind of realization, part 2, comes a lot of abundance and goodness for you. It comes like a cornucopia of things that you deserve come in for you here. All right, let's go into the Mother of Cups. See what's going on over here. The Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. This is such a beautiful card. One of my favorite cards in this deck. But then again, I have a thing for Ace of Cups in every deck, to be honest. But yeah, this one is beautiful. Yeah, you're being offered a cup. This energy is offering you something. This person's very like out there, and you like that. This is not something that you don't like. You guys are both odd in your own way, but like it works out. It works. Son of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is usually an energy that when I'm like seeing it as like someone that you're dealing with, it feels a little bit like, no wonder it was a little sexual. Or that could have been the past. In the past, this person was all about that, and that's what's being changed here. That's where the justice is being served. I just heard justice is being served. Maybe this person was a little bit of a player. I'm not a player. I just play a lot, is what I heard. Oh, okay. No wonder you're like, your song is Problem by Ariana Grande. That makes sense to me now. 8 of Pentacles. Look at that. 8 and 8. 888. 888 could be significant. 8 seems to be a trend right now, to be honest, in this whole collective reading. Yeah, well, they got to put in the work. You know, they are, though. They are. This is how you go from the energy of moving on, but not really being sure of like where you're going. Like, it's not set in stone, but you know where you're leaving for sure, right? That's the 8 of Cups. And then it being here with the 8 of Pentacles makes me think that it's almost like once it's instant. Like, once you walk away, because you might not know what's awaiting you, but you for sure know that what you left behind or leaving behind is not meant for you. That decision making, that moment, brings in the path. It is easier for you to see forward. Or it's like that brings in the decision, brings in the choice, brings in the abundance, brings in what you're meant to be doing, brings in the path. And it all, suddenly it all makes sense. Everything's interconnected. You're able to like understand it at a very practical level, because it's Pentacles, it's 3D base. The Devil and the High Priestess. So yes, yes. This is the energy that I was feeling before, that was very calm. Very, very calm energy. You know why? Because it's power. This is not worried about what's not set in stone. This energy is just focused on what is it's supposed to be focused on. A lot of it is the self, but the self with the intention of expansion, that is not just for the self, but for like collective base. There's something about, some of you could be spiritual leaders in your own right, believe it or not, even though you don't see it, okay? You don't experience it the same way that other people experience your energy, because you're a carrier of the energy. You don't see how it ripples through time, how it's woven into like your path as well. And you know what? This also applies to this person. They need to realize that they are quite literally magical themselves. They are mystics in their own right. They too are an enigma that others could benefit from their wisdom. Just like others can benefit from their sensitivities, they too can benefit from their sensitivities. I think you both are very, very sensitive to subtleties, which is why in return, and it would make sense that we have air energy here and air energy, because Aquarius, Aquarius, I mentioned Aquarius, yeah, very Aquarian energy here, very flighty, very windy, would make sense, water and wind over here, to create those big waves. But the wind is powerful, and when it organizes itself, it can do a lot, right? That's kind of what this energy is bringing you. It's bringing you a way to organize your power, to maximize it. It's doing that for this person too. The Lovers, shut up! I can't deal. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna look at this for a little bit. I would advise that you do too. This is a beautiful card. Not my two favorite cards being out here. Look at them. Look at this. Look at this and tell me that you can't help but just smile and not like just believe in love. This is it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. The transformation, the rebirth that's happening here, the clearing of energy that then brings in vividly what you're meant to be doing, who you're meant to be doing it with, is what this eclipse is bringing. We go from this being outside of you to the point that you can't see it, to realizing it's within you, to then literally look at you, going from this to illuminating everything and making it this. Do you see that? That's insane. And that is a wish fulfillment too, which it doubles. It's like, you know, double rainbow, but it doubles the magnitude of this beautiful gift that you're unlocking here, this path forward that you are unlocking, and that this person is unlocking too. You guys are merging these energies too, yin and yang. Yeah, there's a lot of like coming together, making choices that brings you together. The Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, okay, Temperance. Yeah. All right, let's look at your oracles over here for advice. The Turtle, look at them again. They're like carrying all of these colors, slow and steady wins the race. The self-esteem and the turtle bringing the energy of, I am my own home, I am my own true love, I am my own supporter. Like everything that you know that your counterpart is going to kind of share with you, or like you want to bring to this person and they want to bring towards you, you already have it within you. It is you. That's what this energy feels like. You are it, so it's all around you. You carry very beautiful energy, Patu. And so does your person. I want to read about the turtle. All right. Funny that we got water again. Pile 1 also had water. They got the otter. The turtle, ancient soul. Yes, grounded, trusting, at home in the self. Yeah, I'm gonna put this here in case you want to pause and read it. So when in balance, peaceful, adventurous, and productive. To bring in, when out of balance, slow down to a halt. That's what that energy was trying to do, but this eclipse is propelling you forward into action, or at least a decision making, and the decision leads to action. And then to bring into balance, an adventure. We're gonna go on an adventure. It says here, the most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. I like that. It's a love story here. And presence. Ooh. The energy of presence supports our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and now. That could be what's helping you when the shadowy things come up about things not being set in stone, and how, in a way, because there is the high priestess kind of energy, not being able to perceive something. Perceive? Oh my God, words. I'm so sorry, Patu. Not being able to foreshadow or like have a clear picture of how things will unfold shouldn't matter, because again, you are meant to remind yourself to stay focused on your own growth, on your own development here. The more that you do for yourself, the more that you pour into yourself, the more that it will be kind of like reciprocated to you later, or once you are with this person, when there's union here, when there's like the divine timing is important as well. Sorry, I feel like the energy shifted completely for me all of a sudden. For some reason, I feel like pulling one more of these. And I will, and I shall. Okay. Father of Swords and Father of Cups. One more. Ooh. And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. The telling your own story thing that came through with the turtle, it's about maybe you're breaking the shackles that you've had to the stories of love, or how marriage or how companionship is supposed to go, the narratives, the examples that you've had in your life. And this could be for both of you. You're kind of tossing them aside. You're burning that up. You're using a phoenix energy to transmute all of that into quite literally what really is unconditional love, and an understanding of it, an embodiment of it as well. Because there's something about, if you don't embody the energy, it's going to be impossible for you to recognize it. Okay, so it starts with the self because of that. All right, that feels like the end of this reading. Yeah. All right, thank you so much, Pautu, for letting me read for you. I hope to see you in other readings in the future. You guys have a good one. Bye bye. Hi, Pile 3. If you guys picked the Tarot of Oppositions and this Moon card, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to get into your energy with a little bit of drinking some water, burning some Palo Santo. Then we're going to get into your channeled messages. Sorry, I'm like all of a sudden super itchy for some reason. Yeah, we're going to get into your channel messages, and then use some of my pre-shuffle cards to look into this energy, this eclipse, and what is happening in your connections, relationships in general, love. And then use tarot as well. Yeah, let's get into your reading. Like I said, I'm gonna drink some water first. Good water. Maybe some of you need to drink water is what I just got. If someone has a headache, they're being called to ground as well. Won't be for everyone, but just in case. Excuse me. All right. I love fire. All right. I don't know where that came from. Excuse me, Pile 3. That water went the wrong way. All right, I hate when that happens. It's like, okay, so I drink water, but then I choke on the water. Am I supposed to drink more water? Okay, anyways. Ooh, I like that you have the Fool at the bottom. And the Magician. Interesting. Okay. Actually, I was supposed to just leave this card over here. That's what I did with everyone else. Your energy is very different than the other piles. I can feel it instantly. All right. I also really like your person's taste in music is very out there. I like because they have music in Spanish. So, you know what it feels like? And this is part of the channel things that I got. It feels like this person communicates with you. You could be someone who knows a couple of languages. And this person sends you energetically messages, music in the languages that you know, so that you understand how they're feeling. But they don't have, like, there's no equivalent in English, for example, of that song. But the energy is being delivered to you through a way that you would understand it. That is very beautiful. I like how maybe you have it set up in that way with your spirit guides to deliver things to you in the way that you understand them. Even if, like, it's not verbatim how it's coming from the other end, but energetically it is verbatim, right? Or, you know, just in general, you and the soul have this agreement. All right. The first song is Believer by Imagine Dragons. The second one is Taxi, which is in Spanish, which that's when the Spanish thing happened. And I was like, oh, interesting. Mariah, Angeliq, and Guaynaa. How do you pronounce this? Guaynaa is Guaynaa, the rapper. Or I guess he's more like, I guess reggaeton, maybe. Yeah. And then I got from that Angels and Demons and being playful and playfully, like, playfully phrasing or playfully pulling those energies together, the angels and the demons. It's almost like, you know, we're not meant to play together, but, you know, we break the rules from time to time, and God doesn't care. Something like that, like something playful. Evolution is significant. The name Then is significant. BEN. Or this could be like initials that are significant. The number 22 and 2020 is also significant. Yellow Cars. Breakdown to Rebuild, and Dark Humor. Yeah. You guys okay, now I remember. You guys definitely have a dark humor, or that's how you cope sometimes, I'm hearing as well. And your spirit guys like it. It's funny to them. That was the whole angel and demon thing. Smooth talker. That's your person. Or maybe it's you. If it's you, hey, props. If it's your person, hey, they're a smooth talker. So approach with caution. Okay. Smoking together as the fantasy. Someone here has a fantasy of smoking with the other, or both of you could. I also got flirting in the DMs, like in Instagram or maybe Twitter or TikTok. I don't know, DMs in general, and like flirting. And then I wrote next to that LOL because I thought that was funny. What else? Oh, and the other song was VELDA by Bad Bunny, Omar, Courtz, and Davey. And that's the song that when I was, and I know the song already, and I know the lyrics to it, but when I was listening to it, kind of like through your energy, through your eyes, and I was reading the lyrics, I was like, this person's smooth. They're such a smooth talker. I like it though. It's flirty, it's cute, it's like saucy. I don't know, it's a good energy. Okay. Growth. All right. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yes, it feels like this eclipse is doing this for you. It's trying to bring this forth actually for you and this person, but in a very playful way, which I really, really like. It feels very nice. I'm completely cheesing right now. The more that I tap into this energy, it feels so good. It's time to take action. Yes. New moon in Aries. Yes. We're about to be in Aries season. Hello. The new moon in Aries. So from this moment, right, from this full moon to the new moon in Aries, could be significant. Okay. Wow. In Aries season could be significant. It's right around the corner. This feels so good. Of course, it's Aries energy. It feels very empery. Yes. Okay. I've said this in every pile. Every time I get the confirmation that it's love that I'm reading for. And I'm gonna say here too, shut up, pile 3. This is so beautiful. 21, which is 12 as well if it's mirrored, but also 3 could be significant. Venus with beloved. Oh my goodness, look at the bees, look at this. This is such a beautiful card. Pomegranates, Aphrodite could be significant. Wow, love is in the air. Is what I just heard. Spring, love is in the air. Shut up. Oh my God. Let me fucking get it. I don't look at these before I do the reading, okay? I mean, if I did, I would be a really good actor because I'm freaking out right now and being, like literally just smiling and freaking out about it. And that cannot be faked. Like, this is crazy. I literally said love is in the air. I flip it and it's the air energy. Stop. Okay, philosophy, discrimination, and empathy. There's something here about a growth and expansion when it comes to like the mind, but also the way that from the mind it becomes words, and it's being spoken about. Because now I'm thinking we make wind when we speak. Oh, and I never realized this before. It's never come through for me like that. How powerful it is that we make sound and we make wind when we speak. We make change. There's something about that. Growth and change coming from a place of like the mind has clarity and then the voice has clarity, and therefore change ensues. It's like the action is speaking. Oh my goodness. All right. I like the air element. So that will be Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, by the way. And the equivalence in tarot to that is Justice, the Star, and the Lovers. In case we see any of that, which we might, because we do have Venus out here, and that is Taurus energy, by the way. Oh, this deck is very stiff. Give me a second, guys. It kind of hurts to shuffle this. I haven't used it in a while, and it is. The cards are beautiful, though. They're literally beautiful. And they really like to tell a story with imagery in this. Well, I guess most cards do, but it's a whole story. The more that you look at it differently is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there is a choice. It's almost like the choice is not even, you know, the choice is not about, do I do this or not? The choice is, I'm already in it. I'm doing it. But it's how fast do I want to finish this or something like that? There's something about like a little, maybe a sense of urgency or a sense of like, there needs to be, if there was a start, there needs to be a restart so that this gets to from point A to point B a little bit faster. It's time to take action. But I feel like action is already taken, right? Because they're already climbing. They're going where where they decided to go. There could be resistance to something here. Strong resistance too. With strength, I'm getting strong, and it being reverse. Oh, someone could be starving themselves from love here. Maybe because they're pursuing something at the moment, some kind of growth. Yeah. So they could be, because of that, they could be kind of shutting themselves off to love. But this eclipse wants to literally flip that upside down, be like, no, just, you could do both. You can have both is what I'm hearing. That's actually very beautiful. But it could be coming in a little bit of a disruptive way. Oh, with a little bit of sadness, a little bit of maybe misunderstanding. from someone's point of view, it feels a little bit like a fight and a dissolution of some connection. But for others, it's more of like they're struggling against what the divine is trying to like guide them towards, which is a lot of happiness. But this person keeps fighting that. What is that about? Because yeah, look at that. They keep fighting it. This is the internal struggle card for me. Oh, but there's that playfulness. Okay. Here it's very struggly. But here they're like smiling and having fun. And also it's 2 wands, 2 of wands over here, 2 of wands over here, and 1 in the middle, which adds to 5. Okay. A relationship that's going to materialize into a love connection could definitely be coming from a place of friendship first. And there is the resistance to pursue this is because, okay, I get it. It's because what if it doesn't work out and now we don't even have each other as friends or acquaintances at least? That's what the resistance is at. But at the same time, the divine is also saying there's almost like no resistance because they got to know you and like pursued at least the connection that they have, even if it's not the romantic one that they want. They still pursued it because they wanted you in their life. So like, again, they already started to kind of choose you, if we want to look at it like that. So there's a need to restart and like reignite this for what it truly is. And not to settle for less than what they want. That also it's a message to you, like don't settle for anything less than you want, right? If you want someone at a certain capacity in your life, don't settle for anything else. Meaning if what you want is a relationship, don't settle for a situationship, right? It was like this though when it came out. More wand energy. Wand is very, very much about our inner connection to kind of like our intuition and what the divine is trying to deliver message wise for us here. Fire energy is here too because strength is here. That's ruled by Leo. So the bottom of the deck though, when I was speaking about don't settle, here's the Emperor. And this came out first. So it's like, okay, if what you want is a connection with the Emperor, do not settle for the Page of Wands. That kind of reiterates that for me. No, and that's the growth that's happening here too, that knowing what you deserve makes you someone who takes action towards the things that are actually meant for you. And the things that you were already pursuing to begin with, you just didn't maybe have a clear picture of who it was with what, when, how. But now it's all coming to light. There is awareness coming in. Confusion, no more. That's what I'm getting with this. There's no more confusion. There is awareness and choices that are good choices. So you're gonna have things to choose from, and they're all going to be good things. It's just you just have to make up your mind and choose. That's the beloved energy. Beloved, you're beloved. You are loved. You are cared for. Your growth and your awareness and your conscious and your subconscious mind kind of opening up and letting you like bring things forward that clear the path for an easier life as well, is what I'm getting. Easier ways to connect with the people that you love too. It's coming forward, like easier for you to express love Oh, yeah, with the sun, of course. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. Sorry, this dude is like naked. Even though in this deck it's like it came out reverse. The sun is so sassy in the reverse. It's like side eye. Okay. It's interesting that arrows are what's like holding up the veils, this veil here. Makes me think of Cupid's arrow. Well, you guys seem very playful, very childlike too. You know what fell out of the deck just now? This, which is the extra card that is not even a card in this deck that I didn't even know was in the deck. It literally just flipped out so easily. It's like what doesn't belong. Oh, that is so interesting. It literally just flipped out onto my lap very easily. I was like, oh, I wonder what card that is. This. I don't remember this being in here, but it fell out for a reason, saying to me, what doesn't belong, it's not a tarot card, so it doesn't belong in there. What doesn't belong is just simply going to be cleared out. And it is very simple. It was as simple as me grabbing the deck. It literally flipped out. I didn't do anything to it. I just grabbed it. That's how easy it's going to be. That's how easy it feels to be connected to this person at the capacity that you are, meaning like in romantic way for a lot of you. Sorry, I'm like covering the nudity here. Okay. Eight of Cups. Yeah, look at that Five of Swords with the Eight of Cups. Again, what doesn't belong needs to go, will go. And if it doesn't go, you walk away from it. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. But this is happening in a playful way. I think it's happening in a not these two people struggling to get this out of the ground. There's the bee again. Oh, okay. You both want this new beginning. When you communicate with each other, when you talk to each other about this, when you both take action, because now the Ace of Pentacles makes sense, because Pentacles is the 3D, and it's a beginning here, a new beginning in this sense. Taking action. Yes, take action. It's interesting. I'm getting like after the initial communication, there's something about each of you having this playful game of, take this if it resonates, but it's so specific that I have to say it because it just came to mind. Something about like being the first to say this, being the first to do this for the other. And that becomes like, that's the way that you show. Look at the bottom of the deck. That's the way that, and I'm gonna keep the other one too. This is the Ten of Cups. In a playful way, again, playful again with those wands. You guys, you both find a way to like outdo each other, but it is to make sure that you show your appreciation for one another and your love for one another. That is really cute. It's like a competition about who can love the other the most, but it doesn't become like, it's not annoying, it's not like overdoing it, it's not even a competition. It's just, again, that constant flow of appreciation and love and unconditional complete acceptance and love of each other. This is very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. And with the consciousness and my awareness here, that it feels like connected to the heart. Like it's like you're adding consciousness to the heart. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, you're adding consciousness to the heart. And when it comes online, it's so clear, like how easy it is to love, to be loved, to be in love, to fall in love, to find love, to continue to be in love. You know, love becomes very easy. And the consciousness is also tied to you guys recognizing each other at a soul level. It's very playful, very beautiful energy. Very beautiful love. Two of Pentacles. Mushroom medicine could be significant here too. Yeah, you guys are... Yeah, you guys are the ones that like want to smoke with each other. And by smoke, I mean marijuana. Ooh, the Hermit. I like the Hermit in this deck. Because this side, it feels so lit up. It feels like it's alive. And then the opposite of it, it feels very much like it's not. It's a very good depiction of the Hermit in reverse. And it came out in reverse. But there you both are, holding the same wand. And that feels like the energy within you as well. Of course, you both hold your own darkness and your own light within. And there doesn't need to be a struggle between those two energies. There needs to be coexistence and unconditional love between those two energies. I feel like if that's what you're growing into, right? The awareness of, I have unconditional love for myself because I love all of me, the good, the bad, the ugly, the amazing, everything. That is obviously going to be reciprocated in the relationship that you hold as well, or that you will be having, especially in the relationship that you'll have with your divine counterpart, your person, if that's something that, you know, you're pursuing or want. And at least if it's not something that you want to have with someone else, I'm telling you, it's happening within you. Also, this is Virgo, and the full moon is in Virgo, so I like that extra confirmation. Okay, let's see what else. I don't know if I have anything else for you, pile 3. The Ace of Cups. I like that. There's that Two of Pentacles again. Harmony is significant, and balancing things out is, I think, going to be very easy. And if anything, it's going to be like playful, like I said. There's no there's also like, I don't know why I want to say it like this, or if it matters to anyone, but I feel like there's a need to express how there's no resentment for anything. There's no resentment for, you know, how long maybe it took to like bring that awareness to the heart and consciousness to the heart to be able to recognize this person. There's no like, you waited too long, or this is not enough, or, you know, like, there's none of that here. Because again, it does feel like this is someone that you might know. I don't know if that was you or Pal 2 that I said that to in the beginning. But yeah, this could be definitely someone that you know already. Again, it could have been like a false start in a way. Like your intentions were to date each other, but it never actually materialized. Or certain things were not spoken about, and therefore they weren't brought into like existence. And those could be your feelings, but also maybe the hardships that you were both experiencing that you needed to like overcome before this came together too. I'm hearing also there's going to be so much time to speak to each other, to understand each other, way beyond what you feel like you already know about each other right now, which feels like it could be a good chunk of stuff. And it's mainly all in, like I said, in the subconscious, on awareness, energetic way, but it's there. But it's also tangible. Yeah, the knowledge is there. It's almost like you just gotta be together, open up to each other a little bit, and the understanding is incredible. It's like, yep. All right. Ooh, shark. Okay. I like the little bit of red on the mouth there. I'm also getting the shark from Finding Nemo. Fish are friends, not food. That's what I'm getting. Okay. The shark. The shark is, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? On page 111. And you are pile 3. So that's, I like that. I like that confirmation. Go ahead and pause if you want to read all of this. So directness, take action, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. Correct. This person needs to, you and this person need to speak to each other. You need to work things out, which I don't feel you have much to work on. It's more like you need to enjoy each other's company, talk things out, but like not necessarily because you're trying to like recover from a breakup or anything. No, it doesn't feel like that here. It feels like you're coming together after maybe a while, and there's a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss. You want to know about each other, how far you've come. There's a lot of that. All right. When in balance, intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. Yes. When out of balance, sneaky and disruptive. Also yes. And guess what? To bring into balance, honesty, the air energy that we got. Oh, I love that. All right, let's look at your other card. Ooh, sensitivity. I like that. I like that imagery. Feels very lovey-dovey too. I don't know why, but it feels good. All right. The frequency of sensitivity helps us open to the world of subtlety and details while anchoring an instructional foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multidimensional. Oof, that was a lot of words. Okay. I was getting the whole time sensitivity. Sharks are very sensitive to, like, I'm guessing smells, right? If they smell blood, and they can smell blood in like a very vast ocean, so they are very sensitive to subtleties. Wow, that's you guys though, right? Yeah. Again, that heart being so open, bringing the consciousness to it, makes you very very sensitive to subtleties, especially when it comes to divine love, which to you in your energy feels like something that you deserve, not just something you want, but also wanting it is because you deserve it. That's what I heard as well. Wow, that's so beautiful. Alrighty, thank you so much, Pile 3, for letting me read for you. I hope to see you in other readings. You guys have a good one.